Hey guys, welcome back to CinemaSteen. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Normally when I do movie reviews, I just do one movie per video, but because I've been watching so many movies lately, I thought that in order to get these all done quickly, that way you can decide if you want to go see these, that I would just knock them all out in one video. So here we go. The first movie I will be talking about today is The Invisible Man. I have to say I was really excited for this movie, but it really let me down in many ways. It had some really good parts, but overall I thought it was really predictable. One thing that really bothered me about this movie was that all the good scenes, like all the really good jump scare scenes, were from the trailer. And so when I watched the movie, I was like, there's nothing more. I literally felt like I could have just watched the trailer and been fine. However, there was one scene from the trailer that was not in the movie at all, and I'm really confused about that because it looked like a good scene, and then I was waiting for it the entire movie because like I distinctly remembered that, but it was not in the movie at all. The ending of this movie really left me hanging, which I know some people don't mind that in movies, but for me it's just like this movie needed to wrap itself up. Like you either need to give us a sequel or it just needed to have we needed answers, and we did get those. I really didn't like the characters that much. They weren't really likable or memorable. Because, you know, in some movies, you'll see a character and you're like, oh, that one reminds me of, so-and-so. But this movie, they didn't have enough characteristics. They weren't deep. They were just, shallow. I thought the acting and the special effects were really good. In order to have, a character that was invisible, that had to take some work. And so that was really well executed. The writing really wasn't anything that special. It was okay. Overall, I thought this movie was a good thriller. It wasn't that special. And it really disappointed me from what I was expecting from the trailers and all the hype over it. I'm going to have to give this movie a CinemaSteen score of a 7.0 out of 10. Alright, the next movie I'm doing is Bad Boys for Life. Disclaimer, I have not seen the other ones going into this movie, so I really didn't know what to expect, but I actually ended up really liking it. I thought it was really fun and really action-packed, and unlike The Invisible Man, I didn't think that it was very predictable. As a Christian, I liked how they brought in religion into the movie by talking about violence and religion, and one of the characters struggles with that. So I just thought I always think it's cool whenever I can find things that represent faith within movies. So yeah, I really enjoyed that aspect. Yeah, overall this was a really fun, feel-good movie with fun, likable characters that were actually memorable, unlike those from Invisible Man, sorry. But yeah, overall, super fun, super enjoyable. I feel like maybe I would have enjoyed it more if I had seen the previous two, but I mean, I still did really like it. Overall, I would have to give this movie a CinemaSteen score of a 7.3. Alright, the next movie I'm going to be talking about is Onward. And I have to say, this is another movie that really disappointed me. I expected more from Disney. When I was watching it, it really felt like there was something missing. It just wasn't special enough. And so I understand that every movie can't be the best movie in the world, because then it just wouldn't work. But for Disney, to me, I feel like everything they make is so good, and so for them to have this movie that's just okay, it just doesn't make sense to me. This movie just really seemed like a waste of time and money for Disney when they could do so much more with what they have, and they just came out with this I thought Onward was really mediocre. The plot was okay, the characters were okay, and for a Disney movie, I understand that in the story, they didn't have as much magic, but it wasn't magical. When you watch a Disney movie, it's you get that feeling, but this didn't give me that at all. The characters were okay. I kind of thought that Barley was kind of annoying at times, but I get that he was supposed to be like that. I guess I just really expect Disney to make the best possible movies, because that's what they've always done. But this, yeah, like I said, this one just really let me down. I'm gonna have to give this movie a CinemaSteen score of a 6 out of 10. Alright, the next movie I will be reviewing is Trolls World Tour. I also have not seen the first one, but did not stop me from enjoying it. I didn't really understand everything that was obviously I don't know what happened in the first movie because I didn't watch it. I really enjoyed this movie. So the music was really fun, other than the rock troll. She really couldn't sing at all. Sorry if you're watching this, which I know you are. Yeah, the characters were really fun. It was a good it was a good kids movie, but it was something that also as an adult I could enjoy it, even though I do the SpongeBob movie is coming out and I really want to see it. that's where I am. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let me backtrack. I enjoyed it, but not that much. Like, it was also, like I said, I know every movie can't be special. Like, it can't be, like, the one that everyone's gonna remember for years to come because it's so great, and it's, like, it's not, like, an instant classic movie, obviously. But, I don't know. I don't know. One thing I really liked about this movie was the music. Like I said, I hadn't seen the first one, but apparently the soundtrack is amazing. Well, I thought this one was pretty good. It had a couple of really good songs on there, and it had Anderson .Paak, which if you don't listen to him, you really should because he's awesome. But yeah, Kelly Clarkson's song was amazing. It was kind of like a little bit too deep for a kid's movie, I thought, but I mean, hey, that's just me. But yeah, I thought the music was really good and really fun. I am going to have to give this movie a CinemaSteen score of a 7.1. Sometimes I wish companies like Disney and Universal would just, like, instead of making movies just to make more money, I wish they would put more, like, thought and, like, soul into their movies. Because I know, like, obviously this Trolls movie came out, and then I got some Trolls Go-Gurts. So it's like, are they even in the movie business, or are they just in the money-making business? Like, I know obviously I'm not like a professional movie reviewer or anything. I just feel like movies need to have more, like, they need to have more heart and soul into them. It can't just be like about making money, because that's not everything in life. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you decide to go see any of these movies, and make sure to let me know what you think. If you disagree with whatever I say, just leave a comment, or yeah, whatever, we can talk about it. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know how you feel. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!